Hey guys, it's Trevor with Shadow Systems. It's Technical Tuesday, and we're going to do something a little different today. So we've had a few questions over time about zeroing a red dot optic. People, I guess, are, this is a kind of new technology, right? So some folks are just not used to it. So we made a video for a customer a while back, and I thought, why not just use it for Tech Tuesday and share it with everybody? So we're going to cut into that, and then we'll come back for closing comments.
Hey, this is the way I zero, and by the way, I'm not some amazing, match shooter, but this is the process that I use. I've got some samples of the different bullseyes I use. I just buy these little stickers, okay? So this is a 3-inch, that's a 2-inch, and that's a 1-inch. I find that the 3 inches or the 2 inches bulls are better at like 15 to 25 yards. And then the little guys I like at like 7 yards. So this is kind of like, the aim small, miss ball concept, right? I'm gonna zero this hollow sun. It's actually already zeroed. We're gonna go back and mess the sights up, shoot a group, see where it prints, and then we'll dial it in and I'll show you the process that I like to use, okay? We're at about 15 yards right now. Okay, so let's go back to the table. I'm just gonna load 5-round magazines. Make sure you use a decent quality ammunition. Don't zero with total garbage. You should try to confirm your zero with the ammunition that you actually shoot. So let's put the ears on here. I've got a little tool here, so I'm going to go ahead and move this one off, and we'll move this one over there, and we'll see what we get. Okay. Hey, anything can be used as a rest. I do find that sometimes guns will print a little different from a rest than they do in my hand, but I usually start from the rest, just because that way I'm eliminating kind of as much flinch and, just bad technique as possible. So we'll shoot 5, and we'll kind of see where they land. I'll use the middle one. I'll shoot the 2-inch bull. I like to turn the brightness down on the sight. If you can adjust the brightness on the sight, you want to get down as low as possible to where you can still see it, because you'll end up getting a more crisp picture of the sight. Okay, so let's shoot 5 in the middle. Great example. Okay, so when you see something like this, people will say, oh, well, the center of the group is right there, so I'm going to use that as my reference. Okay, no, this is a flyer. Okay, I did something there. That's why that's like that. I'm going to call this the group. When you're sighting in a pistol, if something is obviously a flyer, just ignore it, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be making more adjustments. So I'm looking at this right now. I'm generally, I'm almost center. I need to come up a tiny bit, come left a tiny bit. So I'm going to shoot it again. I'll make some adjustments. You can read the manual. I'm probably going to kind of swag it, make some adjustments, shoot another group. Hopefully it'll be centered up, and then we'll confirm at 7, okay? All right, so here, I was low into the right, so I want to come up into the left. And usually it's just a few clicks, so I'll probably come up like 4 and left like 4 to 5, okay? Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. And I want to come left, let's say 4 to 5 again. Let's try that. I'll give one more. Okay. So now we'll shoot that same target again. Okay, let's have a look. All right, cool. So, hey, look, there was kind of like my first 4. Now I'm up a little bit. Obviously, I need to come left, probably about the same adjustment. So I'll come left maybe 5 more, and I'll shoot the top bowl this time. And obviously, I'm trying to do this in one take, so I'm not some guy that's like, cherry picking my groups and making it perfect. So I, forgive the production value, but we're going fast here so you guys can see it. So I'm going to come left, I'll say maybe 5 more. And I'll shoot the top bowl. I got a little ahead of myself on a couple of those. So I'm going to shoot maybe 3 more just to make sure, because I felt myself kind of yank it, and I want to make sure I'm in the ball accurately in the ballpark. All right, let's go down there and see what we got. Yeah, so like I said, a couple of them didn't feel good, and that was obviously what those were. So this to me looks really, really good. I would call this pretty well zeroed, okay? Like I said, I usually do one last group or maybe several until I feel good about it at like 7. So let me just grab some ammo here, and we'll shoot, let's say 5 more right up here. All right, somewhere in here is probably about right. Again, I would use the smaller target here just because I think you get a more precise look. There really shouldn't be a big difference in your point of aim, point of impact, up close versus far away. There shouldn't be. Sometimes there kind of is. If you're throwing them low left, you're probably anticipating the recoil if you're a right-handed shooter. But let's see if we can put some right there in the middle. Have a look. Okay, so I'm a little low. You would expect that to probably be a little low because I guess the group was a little low. So maybe I'll come up a couple, but I mean, look, for a combat handgun, this is outstanding accuracy. This is more than adequate. You can fine tune from here, but that's just the way I do it. Okay.
Guys, so I hope that was helpful. As always, we love your questions and comments. We do read your comments, so if there's something specific you want us to cover and we can, then we will. And we will see you next Tuesday.